boys and girls. Look, Miss Katie's still at school. All right, so I wanted to do a quick little review for you quiz tomorrow and just show you a couple things with the multiplication chart and with the multiplication chart puzzles that we did today. We are going to practice tomorrow. We are going to review tomorrow, so not to worry. All right, so here we go. I'm going to turn the camera around. Okay, so first of all, let's review the multiplication chart, okay? So, for example, if we wanted to find the answer to, say, 4 times 6, okay? Well, everybody that brings their multiplication chart and we call this their L's. It's actually like a backwards L. If you bring your L, when you bring your chart tomorrow, you can use it for the test. Yay! And for the real test when we have it next week. Okay, so say, for example, we have 4 times 6. Okay, well, if I'm touching the 6 and I'm touching the 4, what's in my corner? 24. That's the answer. Okay, now if I wanted to find, let's say, 8 times 3. Okay, if I touch the 8 and underline it, and I touch the 3, not cover it, the answer is also 24. Oh, I did 2 24s. Okay. Let's say we wanted to do 8 times 8. I'm going to touch the 8 at the top. I'm going to touch the 8 right here. Oh, look what's in my corner. 64. Okay. I also told the kids in class that I said it's just like the clock. The clock strikes, has a hand on the 12, and the hand is also straight out, straight across and straight up. And you're going to touch the numbers. You'll be on the side of the numbers here and here, okay? Well, let's say we wanted to do division using our little chart, okay? What if we did 21 divided by 3, okay? Well, I'm going to look on my row of 3, and I'm going to put it on 21. There's 21. I can see 21. Here's my 3. Where's my other number? Oh, there he is. The answer is 7. It's that dark number. And we call these numbers right here factors, okay? All the ones in the middle, these are your answers, okay? So we have 21 divided by 3. We're touching the 3. We're touching the 21. And the other number we're touching is the 7, okay? And we only worry about the dark numbers and the corner, okay? All right, let's do another division problem example. What if we do 63 divided by 9, okay? Well, I'm going to go on the row of 9, and I'll put this down. I'm touching the 9s. Here's my 63 in my corner, and I call this my big number. And the number that's straight up is my 7, okay? So that's it. That's how we use the multiplication chart. And most of the boys and girls in class are very comfortable with using this. They like using it. They're like, oh, Miss Katie, why didn't you show us this earlier? Okay, so now we're going to take this and we're going to use it for our puzzles. Now, I didn't assign this for homework, okay, because I wanted to allow the kids time to study. But I'm going to show you guys how to do these puzzles, okay? Now, what I told the kids in class was to find the factors first if you can. Find the clues. Find the boxes that have 2 clues. Now, on our multiplication chart, it has black numbers. And on our practice, it has blue. On the test, I believe it's going to be gray because I can't print in color. Okay? All right. So, let's see. We have this factor we can solve because we have 2 clues. And it's the same thing as the multiplication chart. So I can actually use my L to focus my attention on this problem. So I have a 9, it's touching, 45's in the corner, and I'm missing a number, okay? So if I used my multiplication chart to find it, I would know that this factor is 5 because 9 times 5 is 45. And this is the answer to the 2 numbers that it is touching, okay? All right, we're going to do the next factor that I get to. Across on the top, I'm going to solve this one, okay? All right, so the number in the corner is 63. I'm touching a 9, and the number on the side is missing. So this is 63 divided by 9, or 9 times what equals 63? So I can do that on my chart. I'll do this. I just did this example a little while ago, I believe. 63 in the corner, touching my 9, 7's at the top. Okay, so my missing factor that goes here is a 7. Ta-da! All right, so we got the 2 factors done. Now we're going to move on to the side factors. All right, so let me do this one, and I have 2 clues right here. I have a 30 in the corner, a 6 at the top. Now this ends with a 0 or a 5. It has to be some 5 involved in there. So I know this is 6 times 5 is 30. Last one. All right, we have a 6 touching the side. We have a 42 in the corner, and something's missing right here. So this is 42 divided by 6 equals a number. It's going to be 7. Okay, now since I found my factors, all I have to do now is just multiply the numbers and find the missing pieces. Okay, and it's the same thing as the multiplication chart, except it's just scrambled, and they're taking which ones they want. Now this row is going to be super easy. This is a 0 row. Everything times 0 is 0. Da, 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 da. That one's easy. Okay. Next we have 5 times 5 is 25. Then we have this one. 5 times 7 is 35. Next we have 9 times 6 is 54. Okay, that one's done. Next we have 7 times 5. And I showed the kids that they can do this on the test too with their pencils if they need to. 35. And then the last one is 7 times 7 is 49. Okay. All right, we'll do the number 2 and then we'll be done with this little review. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and solve for our factors. This one's missing, but I have 2 clues. I have an answer in the white. And then I have a factor on the side, okay? So these go together. So 8 divided by 2 equals something, okay? Or you could say 2 times what equals 8. That's 4, okay? All right, we can't do this factor because I don't have 2 clues. Next, this factor, I have a 4, and I have nothing, so I'm not ready for that one. Oh, look, here we go, 2 clues. I have a 9, an 81, and a blank. 9, 81, and a blank. It travels in like a little rectangle here, okay? So 9 times what equals 81? That's 9. Okay, now we need this factor. 3 times what equals 9? That's 3. And the last factor, 9 times what equals 72? Okay, and if your child at home doesn't know how to focus on those numbers, always use this L. And I told them if they lost their multiplication charts somewheres, you're always welcome to go in Google and type in multiplication chart and just print one. And then the L is just, I just cut a piece of construction paper, okay? And this answer is going to be 8. And then watch, I could use it to help me focus. 2 times 3 is 6. 9 times 2, or 2 times 9 is 18. 9 times 4 is 36. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 4 is 12. This one. 3 times 9 is 27. 8 times 4 is 32. And the last one, 3 times 8 is 24. And of course, they can use their multiplication chart to find all those answers. They can also use arrays or anything like that. All right, so that's it. That's how you use a multiplication chart, and that's how you solve the puzzles. The rest of the quiz is just going to be multiplication, but you will find these puzzles on the real test when we get it. So it will be on the quiz. They'll have like 2 of them on the quiz, and they'll have a couple on the test as well. Okay, and that's it. Let me know if you need help. Okay, bye, boys and girls.